한족의 세계를 위해 경배하세요. The world is mine.
Hey, what's up you guys? So I've been playing a lot of OUTERPLANE lately, alongside Brown Dust 2, which I'll also be making a video on, but at a later date. But let's go ahead and talk about OUTERPLANE. It is, after all, what we're here for, right? So, maybe you just saw it and were curious, maybe you saw one of the characters and it caught your interest. But let's go ahead and dive into what the game has to offer. OUTERPLANE is a unique gacha game published by Smilegate, and if you're familiar with Smilegate at all, then you'll know that they publish a similar but much more popular gacha game called Epic 7. And while they do have their similarities, they are still quite different. So let's go ahead and get into the foundation of OUTERPLANE and how the system works, how it plays, and the differences. So within OUTERPLANE, there are 4 forms of main content that you can get yourself acquainted with. The first being adventure, which is basically your main storyline. You complete quests, you move on to the next stage, therefore unlocking more of the story. I don't want to spoil anything here for those that may be interested, so let's continue on to challenges. And challenges is basically where you complete your dailies. You farm for gear, so stuff like armor and accessories, etc. There's a tower full of 100 floors, which is pretty fun. There's also a pretty neat dungeon crawler, which is pretty unique in my opinion. I think it's pretty nifty, and I look forward to what they do with that in the future. Arena is pretty self-explanatory. You play against AI teams that players have set up, and then side story is where you collect shards for your units so you can transcend them once you collect the required amount, and we'll get into that a little bit later. The thing I really like about OUTERPLANE that really sets it apart from Epic 7 is the fact that on these banners your pity carries over. So you can see that my pity is 115 out of 200, and once you hit 200 you can just straight up pick a rate up unit of your choice. Like, that is really nice, but that's not all. If you go over to the normal recruit, you get a free draw every day, or a free pull, and this actually builds on that pity. So even if you're pulling on the normal recruit banner, it still works it towards the pity to where you can pick up a rate up unit. And I think that that's really nice. And to add on to that, this carries over to different rate up banners. So once Seiran and Hanbyo Lee are gone, this pity will still be here, which is pretty nice in my opinion. I think that that is really nice, especially for free-to-play players. I think in terms of summoning, this is very free-to-play friendly. Yes, you have to get to 200, but I mean, still, I think it's a pretty nice system that they have in place here. I have no problems with this. So another thing that I like about OUTERPLANE, apart from Epic 7, is the fact that they are 3D models, and I'm a big fan of that. When I see 3D models in a game and they look nice like this, it just flushes the character out more, obviously, because you can see them in more aspects than just one. And we have Demiurge Stella here in the center. We have Veronica on the left and Eternal on the right. And they have pretty unique heroes in this game. And let's go ahead and take a look at some. So we'll take a look at Rin. Rin is really cute. And when I was talking about Transcendence in Side Story, how you collect shards, this is what this is. So you get a certain amount of shards and you transcend them to the next rarity. Now the rarity at base is 1 to 2 to 3 stars, and then you can raise them up to 6 stars. Like, let's go and take a look at some of these 2 stars, and even some of them have really great designs. Like, so Claire is really cool. Simple, but it's still really nice. She is a cool hero. I still need to invest into her and build her, but I hear she is pretty good. There's a 2-star that I really like. Where is she? Sophia. I really like her design. I think it's pretty great. So, this game is also similar to War of the Visions, if you've ever played that before. But basically, it's a game called Final Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Visions, and they also do this shard system. I'm not a big fan of the shard system, honestly, but here it's not too bad. War of the Visions just kind of took the shard system to another level, and I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here. But at least for now, in its current state, I think that the game is fine. Now, they also have these things called exclusive equipments, where you get their trust level to level 10, and you will get one of their exclusive equipments. And that's what this is. So achieve trust level 10 to obtain exclusive equipment. And you can click on it, see what it does. Increases the dual attack damage of all allies. So that would probably be pretty nifty to have. So you want to try and invest into one character first until you get their trust level to 10, like I did with Rin. And then unlock the exclusive equipment, and then just keep doing that for whichever characters you want. If you really want to min-max, then you can look up a guide on which exclusive equipments are the best. Unfortunately, I don't have one up yet, but I think where OUTERPLANE is at is a really good foundation. They're very responsive with their updates, and I think that that is a really good thing. So, unlike Epic 7, there is no RTA or World Arena or Real-Time Arena. It's only the AI teams that you can fight that other players have set up. But I would imagine probably at some point they'll add something similar to World Arena like in Epic 7. But for now, this is all we have, and I think that that's okay. So here are my overall honest thoughts about OUTERPLANE. If you've played Epic 7 and you like Epic 7, then I really think that you will like OUTERPLANE, especially if you like 3D models like I do. But if you haven't played Epic 7 and this is your first time coming into a gacha game that's anything like that, it may be a bit overwhelming. There is a lot that you have to take in and learn. But I think that if you're looking to invest time into a game, just any game that's a gacha game, I think OUTERPLANE is a good pick, and I am definitely gonna continue playing it and probably make more content for it. But that's my honest thoughts on it. I think that OUTERPLANE is a pretty good gacha, especially since it's only been out for about a month now, and I think they're off to a great start. So if you're looking to hop into OUTERPLANE, just give it a try and let me know what you think down in the comment section down below. But thanks so much for watching. I really hope that this helped you out in deciding on whether you want to play OUTERPLANE or not. And if you do, then maybe I'll see you around. But that's it from me. My name's Major Bloodfox, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. Toodaloo.